Detective? Is Stephen really dead?
I'm afraid so.
Then it was all a lie?
No, Elise, you need to know that Stephen loved you very much. He changed his ways because you made him want to be a better man.
Thank you.
She raised him. She was like his mother.
He was a constant reminder of what she had done. And when he turned on her, she wasn't his mother anymore.
Daddy!
It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's okay. We're gonna be fine, sweetheart. Everything's gonna be okay. Hey, you've been out in your costume.
I'm gonna stay upstairs. Not really in a party mood.
What's wrong?
Paige was so angry with me, she sabotaged our science project. She killed Fagin. She said it was an accident, but I know she did it on purpose to get back at me.
Oh, that is so wrong on so many levels.
How could she take care of him the way we did and then just destroy him?
I don't know. I think that's one reason why I write about it. The way some people behave just bewilders me. I'll tell you this, though. There is nothing you could do that would stop me from protecting you or supporting you.
Even if I get a D in science.
Even if you get an F. You ask me, she should have followed her heart. Left David gone with Wolf.
You know, I can see the virtue in staying. I mean, guys like Wolf, they come in, they upset the apple cart. Of course, he makes you feel alive, but eventually you know he's just gonna let you down. So why risk it?
Because the heart wants what the heart wants. Speaking of, I gotta get out of here.
Madison?
No, actually, with everything going on, she said she didn't have time to date. She didn't tell you that? So, I gotta get home. Alexis has a little head-heart problem of her own, and I want to be there for the decision.
Hey.
Hey, I was just thinking.
Yeah.
I've been thinking. Maybe we're looking in the wrong place. Maybe the murder has nothing to do with the game. Maybe it just afforded the killer an opportunity to act.
That's so funny because I was thinking the same thing when I woke up this morning, that maybe we got so caught up in the game that we stopped looking at what really mattered.
The victim.
Exactly. So check this out.
I talked to the wife's neighbors. A few of them remember Lee's car outside the house at night.
That doesn't mean anything. Guy runs an auto dealership, could just switch cars.
True, except it was a warm night. Warm enough to leave the windows open.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Well, when the husband got onto the affair, he did a little spy game of his own, tracked down and killed his wife's lover.
2 affairs, a loveless marriage. It's sad a man had to die because all the people involved were too scared to say what they really felt.
Yes, it is sad.
And how many shows like that? Sure. I'll make it 2 and you got a deal. All right. Hey, I gotta run. I gotta drive Alexis to Princeton, but I will be back in time for that little surprise party the boys are throwing for me. What?
Nothing.
Okay. I'll see you.
It's like a real restaurant-style cappuccino machine.
If only something precious as time had a price.
Oh, you look as if someone smacked you into an ice hole.
I stopped by the precinct.
I thought you weren't going back till after the book tour.
Yeah, well, fate intervened. Someone I know was murdered today.
Oh, Lord.
Dad, that's awful. Who?
Maya? The woman who made that sculpture for me?
Any leads?
No, not yet.
So, how is everyone? Beckett have a nice summer?
Yeah, everyone's fine.
Now, why don't I believe you?
Aren't you with Chet on Tuesdays?
Oh, that was never set in stone. Besides, Alexis is in crisis. The young man from the summer program still hasn't called her.
Despite the fact he said we'd talk when he got back from Europe, which he already did.
Well, if you knew he was back, why don't you just call him?
He's the one who went away. I mean, if he still cared, he would have called.
Maybe he was going to, but he didn't know how you'd feel about it. Maybe he was worried that something had changed while he was away.
Oh, Richard Kessel, that is the stupidest thing I ever heard. Have I taught you nothing about relationships?
You're a shining example. Just how big a deal is this anyway?
I don't know if I even want to see him anymore.
Oh, come on. You're not even giving him a chance.
Why are you siding with him?
I'm not. Maybe he'll do something that will make it right. Maybe he'll surprise you.
Maybe he missed his chance.
Lazy Sundays, heavy eyes. It's a case of the Monday.
Who's that?
Yeah. Been on the phone for over an hour.
So who called home first?
What's the matter? As long as they connected.
What's up with Alexis? She seems a little out of it.
Isn't it obvious?
What?
Oh, she's in love.
Alexis?
Oh, come on, darling. In case you haven't noticed, she's not a little girl anymore.
Thank you, Mother. I think if Alexis were in love, she would have told me.
The fact that she hasn't told you is how we know it's real.
Hey, Castle. If this case is boring for you, you don't have to stay.
No, I'm just checking my emails, my texts, see if Alexis called. I can't believe she told my mother she's in love and is holding out on me.
Oh.
I'm gonna call her.
No. You have to let her tell you in her own time when she's ready.
So, you and Beckett.
What about us?
You tell me.
You're the writer.
Yeah. Yeah, and you are...
Well, Kate hasn't told you about me, has she?
What's to tell?
Hey, you ready to go?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you around.
Bye, guys.
Later.
What?
Would you quit your job? If you won the lottery, would you quit being a cop?
Well, what else would I do?
Supermodel, brain surgeon, American gladiator.
Well, she's right, you know. I mean, odds are it won't work out. She's just being practical.
Relationships are math problems. You don't solve them by being practical. I mean, what happens when she meets her soulmate, but she doesn't risk it because it's not practical?
Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you, did Alexis make a decision about Ashley?
Oh, she did, actually. She decided it was worth the risk, and she's going to just keep showing up.
It's a good choice. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
So why'd you guys break up?
I really, really liked him. That wasn't enough. After my mother was killed, something inside me changed. It's like I built up this wall inside. I don't know, I guess I just didn't want to hurt like that again. I know I'm not going to be able to be the kind of person that I want to be. I know I'm not going to be able to have the kind of relationship that I want until that wall comes down. And it's not going to happen until I put this thing to rest.
And I suppose we're just gonna have to find these guys and take them down.
I always admired you, detective. The kind of cop that you are, it made me want to get to know you. Well, you could have been that kind of a cop. Awards, first-rate evaluation. Why'd you let it go? My father owned a dry cleaners in the neighborhood. He got held up by some junkie, probably. Shot dead over $80. The day after I buried him, I applied to the academy. So then you decided to take the law into your own hands. Being a cop wasn't enough. Someone killed my dad. Nothing will ever be enough. But doing what I do makes me feel better. Thanks, Detective Beckett. And you're a good cop. And you've got somebody who cares about you. Don't be so driven by the past that you throw away your future. Take care.
Wouldn't it be something if they reunited 100, even 1,000 years from now?
Well, anything's possible.
You really believe that?
That's what the great love stories are about, right? Beating the odds.
I hope they make it.
Me too.
Do you know what Laney and Esposito were fighting about?
Everything. They both want to be together, but neither of them wants to admit to it.
Why do people do that to themselves?
Maybe they just don't see it.
How could they not? It's so obvious.
It's the pre-wedding road trip test. Locked together for hours. That way she can confront you with any lingering doubts she may have about your future together. And you will have nowhere to hide.
Come on, Jenny loves me. She wouldn't test me like that.
Right. Just watch out. She wants to take you canoeing. Okay?
Canoeing? Canoeing is a test.
It's all about power, direction. Like a marriage. If the canoe goes straight, it shows her that you can compromise, work together, find a rhythm, move forward in the same direction.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go. I've always liked your legs, but now I respect them.
Yeah, yours aren't so bad either. You know, for the next police picnic, we should do the three-legged race together.
You're on.
But if it's going around in circles, so is your relationship.
Castle, would you just work with me?
How about you work with me? How come you always have to lead?
How come you always have to step on my toes?
Since when do Okay, you know what? Tell me this. Why do you always have to be first? First out of the elevator, first through the door.
I am a cop. I'm the one with a gun. Being first through the door is my job.
In the elevator? Look, how about this? Would it kill you to let someone open the door for you once in a while?
You do realize if somebody opens the door for me, then I will be going through it first anyway, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. You have to be the smartest, too. Everything's a competition with you.
That is so not true. Are you always like this in the mornings?
You know, I'd argue with you, but then I'd have to let you win.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. You lead.
Thank you. Where did you want to go?
God, it was you. You know what? You need to get away from me right now.
Listen!
Stay away.
Murder does more damage to the living than to the dead.
Yeah. All because of a terrible secret.
Well, secrets are like time bombs.
Eventually they explode.
Hey,
Hey, where were you?
just clear my head. Where are we on Bobby?
Uniforms are searching his place. We're hoping to find something that'll break him.
FBI called with an update. The device used in Boylan Plaza was a pipe bomb, but here's the weird part. It wasn't packed with nails, ball bearings, or anything else.
That is weird. Bombers usually add projectiles to maximize damage.
That's not the only way to maximize damage.
So what was it, triggered by cell phone? Tripwire?
It was just gonna make a lot of noise and people would start respecting me as a reporter, but everything just went wrong.
Why didn't you come forward once you realized what you had done?
I thought about it, but what good would that do? I kept quiet for Jesse. I wanted to protect his memory.
Well, that's what your friend Jesse would call sinning by silence. It's not smart. It's not brave. It's just cowardly.
This whole thing with Naomi doesn't add up. Turning down conventional modeling jobs, booking sleazy gigs at private parties, that just doesn't sound like the Naomi I know.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's the people we think we know best that we don't really know at all.
So, that story that you told Nikki J about your girlfriend.
Total pants. I just wanted her to think I sympathized, and honestly, after meeting Biggie Slim, I do.
Yeah, well, maybe she's hanging on, hoping that he'll change.
Guys like him never do.
Our Emmy's finished the autopsy.
I'm sorry. Honey, I'm just trying to protect you.
I'm 18 now. You need the trust that I can take care of myself.
What?
I got into Stanford.
Yes! So great! That's always been your first choice, right?
And yet I sense trouble.
I don't know. I should be happy, but after they shot me down for early admission,
They rejected you, and you feel betrayed.
how am I supposed to get over that? No, I'm trying to figure out what to do. Stanford has always been my dream school, but what if their initial rejection was the universe sending me a sign that I'm better off somewhere else?
Do you think you'd be better off somewhere else?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know either. I guess the question is, do you want it badly enough to get over being hurt?
So you concede to the fact that there's a medical explanation to all of this.
I concede to nothing, except that Kyle is not telling us the whole story.
You think he remembers?
When a life-altering moment occurs, people remember.
Well, maybe it's too big to deal with. Maybe he can't face it just yet.
Do you think he ever will be?
Hopefully, if he feels safe. Perlmutter, what are you doing here?
How does somebody put something like that behind them? He's gonna need therapy.
It helps. First, he won't even be able to deal with it. It's gonna take everything that he's got to just put one foot in front of the other and get through the day.
I didn't know you were seeing a therapist.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to make any excuses. I just wanted to put in the time, do the work. But I think I'm almost where I want to be now.
And where is that?
In a place where I can finally accept everything that happened that day. Everything.
I think I understand.
And that wall that I was telling you about, I think it's coming down.
Well, I'd like to be there when it does.
Yeah, I'd like you to be there too.
Only without the zombie makeup.
I don't know, I kind of think that the zombie makeup suits you, Castle.
Yeah, make it work.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Mandy's neighbors overheard the two of you fighting. What was it about?
Our relationship?
You were dating?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
Because I couldn't take the chance that it would get out. And the reporter and the weather girl, no. This station has a very strict policy about inter-office dating. And even with what happened to Mandy, Harvey still would have suspended me.
How long had the two of you been seeing each other?
A couple months.
What went wrong?
Well, here's the thing about a secret workplace romance, okay? In the beginning, you're on a high. Every stolen moment feels like a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart. You get butterflies on your way into work. It's exciting and dangerous, and the sex is amazing.
Then what?
and then it imploded. You're never gonna keep up the secret. We're already drowning in all the lies we had to tell.
Did your coworkers ever find out?
Not yet. But I had to stay out in front of it to keep it from destroying both of our careers.
Gotta say, it's pretty brave of Mandy to take up that cause. Not what you'd expect from what people said about her.
It's funny how her co-workers thought they knew her so well. She had this whole secret life she was hiding from them.
Yeah. Hey, it's late. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, me too.
Walk you up?
No, thanks. I'm good. Good night, guys.
Good night.
So you can rest easy, Castle. It looks like the rise of the machines is still a few years off.
That's what the autonomous drones want you to think.
Well, the fact is, an autonomous drone would never have killed Dale Tanner.
It's true. Because with people, all decisions are personal, and where one person might see roses, another may see a chance to move on from an old life and on to a new one.
The human factor.
The human factor. And this human needs a shower. Care to join me?
I'll be there in a minute.
You never did tell me what Stack wanted to talk to you about.
Nothing. It's nothing.
How did it all go so wrong? I mean, one day we're a team, simpatico, finishing each other's sentences, and then
you shot him in the ass.
It was an accident, huh?
Oh, was it? You sure about that?
Yeah, deep down in your heart, you are too.
It doesn't matter. Once the trust is gone, it's really hard to get it back.
No, that's not true. A strong relationship can survive anything.
No relationship can survive secrets or lies. Now, you need to tell Esposito the truth, that you were hurt and jealous that he passed the test and you didn't.
Forget that. He rubbed it in my face. Remember? Sergeant Esposito.
You need to apologize.
Hell no, I am not apologizing to him.
Why not?
Even before he shot me, he couldn't believe that I passed and he didn't.
You have to let it go.
You have to let it go.
I can't. I can't.